Building your physique and succeeding in life, lads, is no different to playing a video game. Like, I know this is something that a lot of people struggle with, is like, how do we actually build an elite level physique? How do we get where we want in life in all areas? And like, the simple answer is, we've got to have the right systems in place that are repeatable and be consistent. Sorry if it's a bit noisy, lads. There's some fucking chaos in the trees behind me. But it's all about, we need to be consistent. And if we think back to when we were younger and we were like playing games on our phone. So like a prime example I think of all the time, and I use with clients, is like, if you've ever played Farmville and you're like 18 or you were 16, however old you are, and you start playing that game, you download it, even if it's just come out and it's like the 2.0 version, even within like 2 or 3 days of it coming out, someone's already prestiged on it. And that's no different when it comes to building a physique. When you start your journey, the chances are somebody else is already miles ahead of you. So like, you don't want to compare to where they are. Like, there's always going to be people ahead. They're just at a different level. They've just been in the game longer, following systems for the same amount of time. So when you start playing that game, your simple tasks on Farmville are going to be like, oh, you're going to do the boring stuff. You're going to simply just get in the routine of going in, harvesting some fucking hay, letting it regrow, coming in the next morning, harvesting some hay, letting it regrow, and then you get some coins, then you might put a new storage unit on, then you might get some pigs, and then you're going to harvest some more hay, then you're going to take some bacon, and you're just doing the same stuff every day. And it doesn't matter whether you're at home, it doesn't matter whether you're at school, it doesn't matter whether you're in the car, it doesn't matter whether you're in the airport, it just does not matter. It's something that you can just jump in and play every single day. Building your physique and building your life is no different. It's just like, life is just like a video game in terms of, you've just gotta show up and do the tasks every single day. Now, when you look at someone on Farmville who has this farm and you're like, holy fuck, he's got rocket ships, he's got diamond mines, and he's got all this crazy stuff, and it's huge, and it's like the biggest thing you've ever seen with 5,000 pigs. And people are going, oh, what's his hack? What's his secret? You know, how's he done that? The simple answer is, he just came and did the same systems, put the hours in, turned up every single day. And the people who say it are usually the people that like logged in on day one, they then forgot to harvest the crops, and then they log back in 4 weeks later because they stopped. And then they go in and then they buy one pig, and then they get one piece of bacon, then they log back out, and then they decide to come on 6 months later. And they're like, how the hell has he done that? And the simple answer is, he's just turned up every day and followed the system of doing it. And what you're doing at the end, like if you're looking at the guy who's absolutely killed his farm, it might be a little bit different to what you're doing at the start. So it's not that you necessarily need to go straight to that point and disappoint yourself and beat yourself up about, oh, but they're like getting bacon from 100 pigs and I've only got one piece of crop to harvest. Well, yeah. So just start simple. Start with the calories and macros, right? Start with turning up at the gym. And as you evolve through your process, you're going to go through your levels. You're going to go through a diet phase. You're then going to go into a gaining phase. You're going to build more tissue. You're then going to keep doing that day after day after day after day. And then when someone looks at you in 6 months' time, in 12 months' time, in 3 years' time, it's like the guy who sticks to Farmville every day. He's built something where 99.9% of the population are going to look at him and go, what the fuck have you done? Like, have you paid loads of money for that? Have you got some glitch? No. He's just stuck to the systems. He's played it every day. He's logged in every day. No matter where he is, it's always on his mind. He plays wherever he is. If you're in the airport, you can still look for the healthy food option. If you're traveling, you can still find the gym. If we relate this back to your physique, it's no different. You need to play the video game of life. So when you're that kid and you can obsess over a game, you can play it no matter where you are. When it comes to building your physique, it's just the same, right? Literally just the same. So you're gonna come in, you're gonna start on level 1, you're gonna do the simple stuff. You're gonna get consistent with the simple stuff. You then might move into a new phase with your physique. You're then gonna level up and you're gonna keep progressing through that. It's just the same. Everyone starts somewhere, you get consistent, you build the habits, and you take it to the next level. And when you start playing your game, you may think your goal is, oh, I would love to have, 10 pieces of hay, and I'd like to have a bit of a carrot patch, and I want to have a building there and 3 pigs, right? You may get 50% of the way to that goal and you're like, nah, I want to go again. I want 50 pigs and I want 5 buildings. Yeah? It's just the same with your physique. You start off and you think, oh, I just want to lose 5 pounds. Good. Go at it. Go lose 5 pounds and stick at it consistently day by day with a nice, simple, sustainable approach that you live by. No matter where you are, you go for. You put the work in for the standards that you've set yourself. You may get halfway there, you may get there, and your boundaries raised. It's not that you've got to have this huge goal at the start and you've got to do what these people who have been building the physique for 5 years non-stop are doing. You've just got to come in at your level, be consistent, and grind from there, lads. Treat it like a video game. If you turn up every single day, you're going to prestige. You're going to prestige with the physique, and people are going to say, what the fuck has this guy done to get there? He's simply just turned up, had systems, no matter where he is, no matter what time of the day, you're ready to open this video game and apply it. It's that simple, guys. And you can see how this is going to transfer this mindset, how this is going to transfer into all areas of your life, whether it's with your career, with relationships, with family, with friends, whatever. This mindset where you turn up no matter what, and you're simply just waking up every day to play your game of building the processes, sticking to the habits, and leveling up bit by bit every day. You don't build a farm with 10 diamond mines in one day. You've got to show up every day, enjoy the process, just make it a lifestyle where it's not a choice, just habit. You wake up, you go, you harvest your crops, you then go to work, you come back, you harvest some carrots, you get the fucking pigs and the bacon, you wake up, you have a healthy meal, you go to work, you then go and train, you might do a walk, you then come back, you have another healthy meal, you then get 7 hours sleep. It's just a lifestyle. You're playing the game every day. The person that just lives by the processes will prestige. There's no big cheat codes. When you get the systems that work, the processes that are tailored to you, right? The next big step is you've just got to turn up consistently and play the game, all right? Guys, if you've ever been obsessed with a video game, you've got it in you, boys. You can absolutely take your life, your physique to the next level. All right, and I know you've been obsessed with a video game, whether it's COD, Halo, Farmville, whatever the fuck it might have been. You've just got to come at it with this mindset. It's easy. We live by processes that no matter where we are, I do not care if you're traveling, I do not care if you're at work, I do not care if you're at a social event. We live by it. We're ready to open up our phone and play another level on this game. Simple as that, boys. Let's get it.